Hello and welcome to my Mage Knight thoughts and a little bit of rant maybe about it. Um, I want to tell you that this is my absolute favorite game. I've probably played over 50 or 70 games of this game. Maybe not all full, but yeah. My latest expansion to the game was a Lost Legion, and I got it like a month ago. Have been really hard to track that one down, but wow, this Lost Legion expansion made a huge difference to the game. And kudos to, I think it was Vlada himself who was adding many of the new things to that. I'm a little bit sad that he is not involved anymore in this design, and this is like a huge game and so much depth to it that I don't know where to begin. But first time I played this game, it reminded me of what was it? Might and Magic, the PC game that you were on the horse and you were walking around the countryside and you saw this crystal mine. You attacked it and it was yours, and now you can produce more crystals. And you had your city and you had your units of the horse and some heroes that you can hire. And your hero leveled up and you're working around this map. And I remember the map was randomly generated. So I think many of the thoughts for this game comes from there, but I would love to like see a scenario or an updated version of this, having your own like castle that you start in the center maybe, and you go around and you like have more tiles, and maybe a much longer game that you can track down and get some units for your castle or something like that. But it would be awesome. Another thing that they added to the Lost Legion expansion that I really liked was they added another special card to every card in the game. And this Crystal Joy for Crystallize, Crystallize is the most boring spell that you get in your hand. Like, oh, damn it, this Crystallize. But this Crystal Joy, oh my god, this is like a ultimate crystal engine that you can have. You discard another card and you get this card back to your hand, and next turn you can use it again and again and again and again, like you are multiplying your crystal. Combined with like my favorite card is Goldex, and combined with his abilities to produce blue mana or blue tokens with some abilities, then you can use this one. This is the second ability, and then you can discard wounds to get this back to your hands. So that's like whoa. And I love to, like I did with this one, I plunder and destroy monasteries and plunder villages and get a lot of cards and do a fast-paced playthrough. And my reputation goes really down in that kind of play, and doing that will get like if you have early on Crystal Joy, and combined with having a Call to Arms spell or Call to Glory spell that will enable you to recruit units for free with one black from the source. So if you accumulate some whites, at least my strategy, if you have this card in the beginning of a game and first night, usually you're not in the... You don't have any of the brown tiles yet, but in the second night, usually you are there. If you're really fast, go here and open up this one for the first turn, and you're really lucky and you get color armors. That might do a really fast game. But yeah, that's really... but the strategy of the game is always different. I love this, but again, there's like... How many artifacts do you have in a single game? Like 2 or 3? I think I played like one game that I had a lot of artifacts and instead of spells. It's like you a little bit go for spells, and when you go to the you usually go for the bishop towers, or you go for... I always go for the monasteries, and I ruin the monasteries, get one artifact. I love that one. If you get some what what are they called again? These sites over here, and you get some artifacts over there. I love that one. There's one that you get a unit also. I love that one also. I don't know, but yeah, another thing that I would like to see them change, maybe, I don't know, maybe they will never do it because they are doing the reskinning of this game for Star Trek. And what it seems to be, they are chopping a lot of things away from the game and making it more streamlined. Especially they took the day and night, and they reduced the rounds to 4 instead of 6 for a long game. And probably they are not having the tactics, the strategy for the black mana and the gold mana. I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but I think they're more. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be fine. I'm maybe very into much, but. Anyways, I think that with the Star Trek theme, they might start to neglect this one a little bit. I'm hoping, though, they will do maybe another. I would like to see a huge expansion to this, like second tile thing, what it like whole tile renewal with some new tiles with snow maybe. And snow will allow you to walk on water and maybe add +1 to all of your movement phases. So if there is a snow, you will a little bit harder to get through. And maybe add another special card for all the deck with that accumulation. Like have another special walk card maybe that will give you 3 walks or something like that. It's just a thought. But I can see which kids would be able to make this game hugely. I can see like 6 or 7 expansion with this game, more tiles, more characters, like huge. And I really love this game, and I would probably go for all of the expansion that there would be. But maybe the preparation for each game would be a little bit different. So you have to like alternate for, I'm doing a winter game and you only use winter spells or something like that. Or you have some new tactics, like you have single board with a different kind of movement, like there's no day and night, maybe only night phase, or you're on some different planet or some different universe that doesn't have a night and day phase. I don't know, they can do so many things with this. It's like, wow, if you think about it, there's so many. They can have another unit. They can add another board, double side this one, and have go to level 10. No, go to level 20 or 15 or whatever, and they can have like this, have a long game that you can leave it on the table, play it for one if you can. Yeah, maybe some people cannot do that, but I would love to be able to take a whole weekend and I'm gonna do a long game like some special way. They can do that. I don't know. I played a couple of games now with Walker. I haven't done the return. I don't know. I'm gonna do the return one day. Sure about it. I haven't done all of these scenarios either. I have never done play PvP either. So I own the game now for maybe 1.5 years and I haven't done that one. I played this 2-player a couple of times, and it's really nice if you have a really good player, but yeah, I don't have always the good player here. I also wanted to add, I saw inserts from Totalist Productions, and he made some really awesome inserts, and it inspired me to a little bit draw the same thing that he did, because I am a designer myself, and I have access to lasers and a lot of stuff, so I made these out of acrylics. And his design is really, really nice, and I recommend it for anybody that doesn't have the skill to draw and lasers and a lot of things that I have. But the difference between mine and his are, I separated all the crystals. And the dice and everything. I like to have everything neat and really precise. Some OCD maybe. So I made this unit like that. So this is the only thing that I take out of the box with the these ones here. These are 2 separate units. And with Shades of Tesla and all the expansion, it's really filled. I want to make a separate box for these tokens, for that. There's a little room in the box that I can make that for it in the future. And I really was thinking also making a new board for the day and night phase. And the new board that I was thinking of, like you don't have to switch this around. I was thinking like a curtain thing that they're like little pieces like this, and you can like switch, and you have day and you have night. And I was also thinking, like I told you before, some expansion that I was thinking of myself that had a different kind of table with maybe snow and have only day night phase maybe that is a little bit different. Also, I've had the idea to make my own tiles. I make another board like this with the levels higher for long game. A couple ideas always like in my head that I want to try to do. Yeah, I wanted to show you also the changes that I made to the box. In my box, his design is really efficient. He has his name engraved on the sides here for all the units. I made these little stickers to mark it because I never take this out of the box, except maybe for showing somebody. Also, this one here was a little bit awkward for separating this, so I took them apart so they will also fit, like you can take this separately out. His design is, this is one piece. And also with this one here, I made all the names are on the side here for all the units and all the cards. His has all engraved on the side here. Really beautiful. I'm not saying it's not beautiful or anything, but you never see it. And there's the room. There's a little space here that I was thinking that I can make a little boxes that have all these things on it that I can have for these tokens over there. And of course, if they will make the expansion in the future, all these boxes and everything, I would have probably, yeah. Wouldn't it be awesome if they made like full box expansion, new cards, 4 new characters, like new tiles, maybe with another universe or another place to go to. I don't know, they can do so many things with this. It's amazing. But I am hopeful that they will actually do it one day. If not, this game is still awesome. There's still a lot of replayability with it. Yeah, this is my thoughts on Mage Knight. I'm gonna take a game now. This game is probably gonna last me 2.5, 3 hours. I'm gonna kick Wilker's ass. Yeah, sorry for the language, but anyways, he's going down. Thanks for watching and listen to my rant.